Here's what spinal flexion looks like. One of the most common errors in taking the bar out of the rack and holding it during the squat is the attempt to hold it like this by rounding the upper back to create a shelf for the bar to sit on. The proper bar shelf cannot be caused by spinal flexion. You have to keep spinal extension. The bar shelf, instead of being set on a flexed spine, relies on tight delts to be held in place. So a more narrow grip keeps the muscles bunched up tighter. This allows you to keep your spinal position proper while still holding the bar in place. To review, this is the incorrect way to do it. Notice how I'm slouched over with my upper back in flexion. The proper way to do it is to push the chest up so that the upper back gets tight, brace, and stand. The chest up has to be done before you unrack the bar. At no point is it optional to have spinal extension and a tight back when you are loading your spine with a heavy weight. Once you've unracked the bar with a tight upper back, you have to keep it that way for the whole set. So, regardless of whether or not your torso is vertical, like it is here, or more horizontal, as it is at the bottom of the squat, the back has to remain rigid the entire time. So the angle of the back and the relative amount of flexion or extension are completely independent phenomenon. You can see that in the squat as you hold a rigid spine through the whole rep. Here is an incorrect rep for comparison. So that's a soft shelf and it looks like crap and it's much less safe and efficient. You can also see this here on the deadlift. Regardless of whether my back is horizontal or vertical relative to the floor, it's held tight. That does not change depending on the position of the back.